Hey guys, Davis here. And at the time of recording this, it is currently New Year's Eve. As 2025 comes to a close, I just want to take this opportunity to wish every single one of you a happy 2026 and for all of your support. We've more than tripled our subscriber count since the start of 2025, and I'm beyond thankful for all of you for reaching this milestone. It's surreal seeing all of you interact with my streams, my videos, and making content for y'all is some of the most fulfilling work that I've ever done. You're just the best, so thank you guys so much. With all that in mind, let's round off 2025 by talking with you all what you can expect to see with the channel going forward into 2026. Firstly, I want to talk about the bread and butter of this channel, the weekly Iron Man runs. Slowly but surely, we are getting through a good amount of the franchise, and it won't be going away anytime soon. Creating the recaps for these runs will always be my pride and joy. Seeing all of it come together into the supercuts makes for some of the most satisfying videos I've put out on this channel. There's just something about the storytelling of these Iron Man runs that I always love to look back on. The ideal goal for me would be to Iron Man the entire franchise. It's an ambitious goal, but if anything, it'll make for a pretty good story, don't you think? So, for those that tune in for the Iron Mans, don't worry, we aren't stopping those anytime soon. Next, I want to talk about a series that I want to expand more on in 2026, Fire Emblem D&D. When I reached 7k subscribers, I decided to celebrate by hosting a D&D one-shot set in the world of Tellius. Being able to blend one of my favorite games and favorite hobbies made for one of the most gratifying experiences for me as a dungeon master. Since that stream, I have been planning one-shot concepts for other settings in Fire Emblem. These include Fates, Three Houses, and Alib. All of these campaigns I will ideally run as milestone events for the channel, and of course, will feature the same cast from the first stream. For those who may not know, the next Fire Emblem D&D stream will actually take place when I reach 9k subscribers. This one will be set in the past of Fodlan, and I am beyond excited to share that story and many others with you all when we get there. So for all my D&D fans out there, expect to see more campaigns pop up in the near future. I can't wait to share more stories with you all. Next up, let's talk about what will arguably be one of the largest parts of this channel in the year of 2026. Y'all already know what it is. Of course it's Fortune's Weave. We don't have a set release date for this game quite yet. All we know is that it is going to drop sometime in 2026. If I had to guess, we'll probably see this game drop in the middle of spring or the beginning of summer. Of course, these are just my predictions, take them with a grain of salt. Now, whenever we receive more news about this game, whether it's bios about characters, new trailers, or gameplay spotlights, you can expect to see me covering it on this channel. I've already made an analysis video on the announcement trailer talking about my initial reactions and predictions based off of what we saw, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already. When Fortune's Weave does come out, I will plan to do a launch marathon stream of the game. However many streams it'll take, I'm going to do my best to finish the game within a week, then do the other routes and content on my own time. Afterwards, I will plan to make a review video talking about my overall thoughts and impressions of Fortune's Weave as a Fire Emblem game. Now, in regards to my personal feelings about the game so far, I am cautiously optimistic. Since this game is set in the world of Fodlan, there is a good chance this game will follow a Three Houses formula of gameplay. This means a lot of home-based tasks akin to the monastery, and training your units through instructing them, or maybe in this case, gladiators. Now, while on paper this gameplay loop isn't necessarily bad, on repeat playthroughs, Three Houses boils down to straight tedium during the monastery sections. I do also hope that the weapon triangle is a feature in this game, as in Three Houses, it wasn't present at all. The weapon triangle is such a core identity of Fire Emblem's design that it feels awkward when it isn't used. But hey, however this game turns out, I am hopeful that it will be a refreshing chapter in the Fire Emblem franchise, so look forward to Fortune's Weave content being featured in 2026. Up next, I want to talk about the Wednesday Patreon request streams. As you know, members of my Patreon are able to select which games I play for Wednesdays. This gives the channel a healthy variety of games on the channel and the opportunity for me to gain new respect for other games. At the current moment, I am playing through Berwick Saga with Donlot on Wednesdays, which I highly recommend to strategy fans. When this series is finished, we will be exploring other games like Monster Hunter Wilds, Final Fantasy XIV, Mega Man X Command Mission, and so much more. If you are interested in submitting a game for me to try out on the channel, please consider checking out the Patreon. You will also receive access to production logs on my projects, sneak peeks of videos, and much more. So yeah, that's pretty much what you could expect to see from this channel going forward into 2026. I have a lot of other projects and ideas that I'm currently working in the pre-production phases that I'll have more details for in the future, so look forward to hearing more about those. I'm beyond excited for what I have planned for 2026, and I just want to say once again, thank you all so much for allowing me to make this content for every single one of you. I'm thankful that I have the opportunity to make content on YouTube for such a wonderful audience, and we're only just getting started, my friends, and I have more than enough goals that I want to accomplish going forward, not only in 2026, but much more and beyond. And with that, thank you all so much for watching. Now, I would like to hear from all of you. Is there any concept on this channel you would like to see me tackle going forward into 2026? What are you most excited for about Fortune's Weave? And what might it bring for the future of Fire Emblem going forward? And with that, thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoy Fire Emblem content. My name is DavisG, and I wish you all a happy 2026. Take care.